Okay, everybody, hello and welcome on a beautiful night, on a beautiful Sunday night, the final day of the NMHL, the last run tournament. It's the final day of the tournament of the qualification stage. Welcome to the NMHL Rec. Today, it's the Umamusume Hockey Club versus the UA High Heroes. Hi everybody, I'm on to you for your commentator for today. And this should be a fun one. All of the big implications lie on today. And of course, it will be a battle for every seed possible. every seed possible. The battle for the one seed is on the line, which is this one right here. However, if the UA High Heroes lose, Vancouver can still jump the gate, and they will become second place, depending on how many goals UA lets in. That was a birthday. Anywho, the Umamusume girls, they locked in the bye. They don't need it. They can play for whoever they want, or whatever they want. They don't care. The only thing that matters is conceding a goal. They have not done that. They've not conceded a goal. They've not lost a game. That is the story of the Umamusume girls right here. However, there's two big games on the day for the NMHL. We have the True Dragons and the Myrtle Beach Sharks coming up after this game, and then a battle for the playoff spots, basically a play-in game between the Halifax Lynx and your Tokyo Shizukas. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern, and then the other game coming up is right after this game, which we will have for you here on UFO Sports. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go AFK. I'm joking. Without further ado, as we approach the start of the game, this one, or let's try this one. Or this one will work. That one does work provisionally. Okay, here we go. As we approach the final seconds of the warm-up, let's get the camera angle right and fixed for today. Got the timer set. 6 minutes on the clock. How will do? Honestly, what a day it is for us. It's been a day. I kind of forgot to add. Give it a buck with you. I kind of forgot to add, things. Yeah, sad times. Hey, I don't need that. Okay, good. Alright, as we approach face-off, it is, I mean, Mystic, it's the Her-Man Mystic, but Mystic will get back out to put Exalted at center. It's Exalted versus Viva Bobby, and we are underway. Sit back and relax. We take you in through some NMHL Mega Hockey for you guys today. We're having a fun one. It is UFO Sports' Mega Hockey. It's presented by Robbers. Exalted with the puck as Viva Bobby challenges him, and Viva Bobby will win that fight for the puck. He'll try to pass it to his teammate Stars. He will get the puck. Stars now has the puck. Here goes Stars. Almost blown away by Mystic. And here goes Exalted again. Reminder, the Umamusume girls, they've not only not lost the game. Oh! They scored! The first goal conceded of the tournaments for the Umamusume girls belongs to the hands of the UA High Heroes. What a goal! The UA High Heroes are on the board first. And the Umamusume girls, for the first time this tournament, have allowed a goal to go in. And that is not good if you are a Vancouver Cool Kids player, or if your name is Alexander Nicholas Jr. I know you're watching this, Alex. That is unbelievable. As there's another shot, here goes Exalted. Behind the net, Exalted tries to wrap it around and to save. What a terrible mistake by the goalkeeper. Was he even looking? That was the big question. And quick off topic for a little bit, they finally added the NBCSN logo, so yeah, take that what you will. I'm happy. That's actually good. They added the NBCSN logo. I've been praying for times like this. They're using NBCSN now. Exalted with a shot hits the post. Great job by Exalted. But it's almost poked away by Viva Bobby. Exalted again. Spins around again. The puck goes wide. Reminder, the Umamusume girls, they play for absolutely nothing. However, the UA High Heroes are playing for a bye, so that is the big question, if they can win, or if they can win. However, if they do lose, the Vancouver Cool Kids are there. One win for the UA High Heroes, and they will be seconds with the first round bye. So the playoff bracket looks like this. So provisionally, the Umamusume girls and the Vancouver Cool Kids have a bye towards the first round. Actually, no, provisionally right now, UA High Heroes and the Umamusume girls have a first round bye. However, the play-in games look like this. So the Vancouver Cool Kids, not playing, but first round quarterfinals, whatever you like to call it. The Vancouver Cool Kids will take on the Tokyo Shizukas, and the Myrtle Beach Sharks will take on the Chuo City Dragons. Puck covered away by genuinely Turbo. He might be worse than Kirk. That's what some people say. Another shot by Viva Bobby, who is cosplaying as half Viva Bobby, half Hatsune Miku. I don't know why, but here he is! Oh, and another goal! Viva Bobby gets his snipe from distance! The Umamusume girls can't believe it! They have allowed 2 goals! This time in the first period! And the UA High Heroes lead the game 2-0. Turbo might genuinely be low-Kirkunly, might be worse than Kirk. It might be worse than the other guy I can't name because I might get banned. That is unbelievable. 2 goals scored by the UA High Heroes, and it's not looking too good. If you are an Umamusume hockey club or a fan of the Umamusume anime in general, that is low-Kirkunly absolutely sad. But I can't mention the name Kirk because I might get banned, so best if I don't. Exalted with a shot of his own goes wide. There goes Viva Bobby. Intercepted away by Exalted. Stars. And taken away by Mystic. Opportunity here. 2-0 Mystic. Mystic shoots. Good save by the goalkeeper. As there goes Exalted. Exalted tries to wrap it around. Nobody was there. I don't know if he was trying to center it to wrap it, but none of those two worked at all. The puck now goes to the other side. Zach racing Viva Bobby. Viva Bobby wins the race for the puck, as I believe he's, I don't know, fighting the Umamusume Hockey Club with one of his own. That's Hatsune Miku. I think so. I mean, I'm not the brain to speak, but here goes Mystic. Mystic going. Mystic. Nobody there to receive the puck. That is absolutely sad. Here goes Zach. Aw. Boo. Don't worry, it'll work. Give it a time. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I don't have gold graphics, because I forget to do one for your viewers, so. Great. So we wait for the return of Roblox if it'll wake up from its nap. You heard me right. Nap. Hey, back. As I was saying, so the other games happening today, the Chuo City Dragons versus the Myrtle Beach Sharks, that matchup is basically locked, if I'm correct. That matchup is basically confirmed. We don't know who's the 3 seed. We don't know who's the 6 seed. That's the big question. But provisionally, it's the Vancouver Cool Kids who will be the 3 seed, and we'll have to face the winner between Halifax and Tokyo at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on NMHL Network. As here goes Exalted again. He tries to spin around, but it doesn't work out well. Here goes SARS, who clears it away, but it's deflected off of Zach. Zach will have the puck. Zach will clear it away, but were SARS? That is the big question. Who was SARS? SARS taken away by mistake. Everybody for the puck. And another chance. This time SARS will clear it away. But to the glove of Turbo. Saved the Turbo. Almost saved himself. And it is a shot gone wide. I can already tell Turbo is definitely getting hating on right now as we speak in that VC. The UA High Heroes so far really been a dominant team. Usually we would even not say that the Umamusume girls would get dominated, but so far it is like that. Turbo can't even cover the puck. Here goes Viva Bobby trying to take advantage of the mistake and almost gets it to SARS, who's so close yet so far for the guy. Wait, not crashing. Okay. Oh, I know why now. I get now. End of the first period. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back for the second period. I basically had to close the other things that were open. I didn't realize these weren't the only two things that were open. Yeah. Also, rest in peace, Highmark Stadium. Sad times. And here goes Viva Mav, passing it around to Viva Bobby, stolen away by Exalted, tries to get a shot of his own. Doesn't work out well. Here goes Viva Mav. Up along against Mystic. Tries to get the center Mystic. Can't do much. Here goes Exalted. Exalted. Tries to get the sneaky shot, but easily blocked by Viva Bobby. And he will cover that away. Zach tries to get the shot. He scores! Great, beautiful snipe by Zach. And the Umamusume Hockey Club are on the board. With 4:35 to go, they are finally on the board. And puck will be covered away by Turbo. Here goes Exalted. Oh, that's so smelling. And Exalted with a shot of his own, but it didn't work well. Here goes Mystic. Mystic. Can't do much either. Here goes Mystic. Tries to get a centering cross to Exalted, but it's cleared away by the UA High Heroes. There'll be a stoppage of play as the puck goes over there to the benches. Zach. As it cleared away. Another opportunity, but it's gone away. Exalted tries to get a shot. Didn't work well. Mystic. Can he sneak it? No, he can't. Exalted will clear it away. So far, nothing happening much. Very much a don't miss the BFC Saturday. BFC Saturday returned to yesterday, but it's a really bad Saturday. BFC Saturday for Toledo and BFC Saturday. Doing an ad. You might hear us just interrupted my ad. They scored a goal. It's 3-1 now, and I believe they will count that. Might have to review it, but provisionally it's a goal. Let's check that. We have to check that. We will check that. Right. It was a goal. And while that was happening, while I was checking, the Umamusume Hockey Club scored. So you can best things, guys. Here we go. Viva Bobby. With the shot and saved by Turbo. Back and away. And Viva Bobby tries to plug into the net. Viva Bobby. Final minutes in the second period. And so far, it's 3-2 UA High Heroes. Yeah, the Umamusume Hockey Club not only are losing for the first time this tournament, but have let in not just one, not two, but 3 goals in this one game alone. Here goes Viva Bobby. Clears it away to the other side. Viva Bobby. Viva Bobby tries to get something, but didn't work out well. Zach. Blocked away by Viva Bobby. Zach with the puck now. He tries to clear it away, but it's intercepted by one of his teammates, SARS. And Turbo trying to jump for it. Sounds really dangerous. But that's should do it for the second period. 3-2 is the score. Welcome back as we are underway in the third period. The Umamusume girls are in dangerous contention of not making the playoffs. And not winning this game, actually. They've won every single game possible. They have let in a goal. 3 goals. Never done that in this tournament. They've let in 0 up until today. And they've led every single second up until today. They have not led this game at all. And Mystic tries to get something, but Opie covered away. The Umamusume Hockey Club have not led this game whatsoever. So, not looking too good for the Horsey girls, as Alex would call them. 3-2 is the score for the UA High Heroes, and don't miss it, because coming up next, it'll be a good one. It will be a good one. Truro City versus Myrtle Beach Sharks. That is coming up after this one here on Uber Sports. We are waiting for what's going on. Turbo back. I don't know something happening, but there's Turbo ready. Viva Bobby and Exalted again. We are waiting on something. Are they on number 3 or something? I can't really know. What is it about? This will be an intense race to the finish line for both of these teams. As for UA High Heroes, they fell off. For some reason, they fell off against a couple of good teams. They were favorites to win the cup. However, they are still favorites, probably one of the big favorites, but not that much of big favorites. There's the question of, are they really a contender? So we do know one thing is that Umamusume girls are favorites. They're one of the big favorites, big boy favorites to win the cup. There's another chance it's covered away. Staggered away, Exalted, but stolen away by Viva Bobby. Goes back, tries to get a pass to his teammate. SARS to goal. So far, another stop of play. Okay, never mind, it's a goal. What? I completely missed that goal. So it was a goal, but okay. It was a goal. .350 to go. 4-2 UA High Heroes. at the undefeatedness. The Umamusume girls have not lost a game this tournament, but they're on their way to losing their first game of the knockout of the qualification round. Both of these teams qualified. Both fighting for first place buys. It would have been funny. It would have been funny had UA lost and the cool kids got a bag up. Okay, alright, Alex. Alex, if you're watching this, I will see you in the knockout rounds, buddy. If we do win, I will see you in the knockouts, buddy. Okay? 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 Look, I will BTA. Actually, no, I don't want to get clipped, so. But if you're watching this, Alex, I will see you in the knockout rounds. Okay, buddy? Alright? I will see you in the knockout rounds, boy. It's gonna be painful. And off we go from Pittsburgh. Holy wait for Jesus Christ! It took forever. Holy heck! It took a lot of time for friggin' Roblox to recover from its depression. Never thought I would, but here I am. Zach. Shot, he scores! He scores! Well, the Umamusume girls are back in it now. 7 goals today. And the UA High Heroes utter depilation. Derrick Henry's gone. Oh. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna call it from there. And then if the OBS wants to do the things for me, I will do that. All right, here goes Viva Bobby. Viva Bobby now tries to get us to the other side. Viva Bobby. Here goes Zach. Zach with a bug now past the blue line. Finding with Viva Mav. Zach tries to get a shot. He tries to get a shot. He missed it. He will not be happy about that. Unbelievable. I did not get that. That is unbelievably crazy. Stars with a long range shot. It goes off a turbo. Here, probably a jump one. Where is the jump one? That's probably a jump one on. Viva Bobby jumps over the net. As here goes Mystic. Now on to Exalted. Tries to get a long ranger. Took a minute, but yeah, we're back. Zach finally with Viva Bobby. And here goes Turbo. He decides not to. Final minute in the third period. The Umamusume girls need a goal to stay to have a shot at staying undefeated. Here goes SARS. SARS on a breakaway. What was that? Be honest, I'm how big I am with myself. What the hell was that? Jeez. Don't miss it. Coming up next is the battle for the 4 seed between Battle for home ice. Not home ice. I want to say home ice. Let's say home ice. Home ice advantage between the Chill City Dragons and the Myrtle Beach Sharks that is coming up after this game. Don't miss it, because that will be a good one. That's going to be a good one for all these teams. Yes, I'm forced to stream the Chill City Dragons, so you're welcome. Here goes SARS. Stolen away by Exalted. Exalted will clear the way. Here goes Viva Mav. Viva Mav will clear along the Mystic. Trying to bring something in it. Final seconds roll by. Turbo pull off a miracle. He took forever. And that is game. And the UA High Heroes will win the game. And they and they will gain the first seed and a first round bye. Then the Vancouver Cougars will not get that bye, so screw you, Alex. I hate you. Haha, imagine. The UA High Heroes will win this game. And they will celebrate it. They celebrate it so happily that they left the game. Well, folk, the UA High Heroes have given the Umamusume girls their first loss of the tournament. It comes in regulation. Well, Jays and Germs, that's going to do it for us. Me, myself, and I, the entire sports people, and you, the fans, I'm hungry for. Thanks so long for the Tim Hortons Arena here in the basically the NMHL Rec Center. During next, it's the Trio City Dragons and the Myrtle Beach Sharks from 5:55 p.m. We'll see you then.